Bayley is my best friend, but if I have to beat Bayley to become a champion again, I will, because true friends stay together no matter what. It's main event time, ladies and gentlemen. It is the six-pack elimination match for the #1 contender spot for the Smackdown Women's Championship, and coming down to the ring first is none other than the goddess Alexa Bliss, and we heard from 5 of our competitors here tonight. We did not hear from the 6th one, and I will explain that whenever she enters the arena. But here comes the goddess Alexa Bliss, who we heard earlier tonight basically saying she didn't care who was in it because she was going to run through every competitor here. And we just heard from Sasha Banks saying that she didn't care whether Bayley was her friend. If beating Bayley for a championship is what it took to become a champion again, she said she would. And honestly, I don't see how that's true friends. And if I was Bayley, I would be very upset with the legit boss, Sasha Banks. I mean, Sasha basically just said that she doesn't care if she has to go through Bayley. She's winning a championship. And that starts tonight by eliminating like all the other competitors, or just a couple of them, able to pick up a win. She needs to have a strategy here tonight. I mean, it is elimination. Yes, it is not one pinfall wins the match, but it is still good to have a strategy to maybe take an opportunity to eliminate somebody when the time is right. And the boss, Sasha Banks, has been in big matches, and she has capitalized on big matches. And this here tonight is another big match in the women's evolution, the women's revolution here on SmackDown, the main event, six-pack elimination match, SmackDown SmackDown Women's Championship #1 contender. And here comes Ember Moon, who had a big run-in with Sasha Banks last week. I mean, if you recall, it was supposed to be Sasha Banks taking on Ember Moon, and when Sasha Banks was making her way to the ring, Ember Moon came out and attacked Sasha, and it ended up not being a match. The referee called it off. The referee separated them finally. They split up. They basically split up right there, and then they went their separate ways. And now tonight, Sasha Banks has not got to be happy here. I mean, Ember Moon basically ruined a good match that we were supposed to have. Sasha Banks can't be happy about that. But then again, Sasha Banks is willing to freaking fight her best friend to become a champion. So, yeah, I wouldn't trust Sasha Banks on anything. But Ember Moon looking to get a big impact here tonight. She does not have that many title opportunities in the WWE. I mean, she should. I mean, Ember Moon should have been a champion. I mean, former NXT Women's Champion. I mean, she had amazing matches with Asuka for the NXT Women's Championship. I mean, she had great matches on NXT, and tonight she's looking to go to Backlash to have another great match against this newly seen Bayley, this new attitude of Bayley that we saw in effect earlier tonight when she beat Mandy Rose. But here comes Carmella, a former SmackDown Women's Champion, looking to go to Backlash to face Bayley to probably become a champion once again. The first ever Money in the Bank, women's Money in the Bank winner. Actually, the first 2 winners of the Money in the Bank. I mean, we had that huge thing with James Ellsworth, but here we are with Carmella coming out here looking to earn an opportunity by herself. But Carmella has done a lot in this business, and here is the 6th competitor that we did not hear from, because I talked to Nikki Cross earlier, and she said she's all about action, not talking. So she didn't want to say how she hasn't had multiple opportunities or how she hasn't gotten this. But Nikki Cross is here. She doesn't care about talking. All she cares about is going in that ring and showing why she is on the main roster. And that's because she is one of the greatest women's wrestlers I have seen in a very long time. And I cannot wait to see if Nikki Cross can go to Backlash to face Bayley. I mean, Nikki Cross, former member of Sanity. Her other former member, Eric Young, is on Monday Night Raw. I mean, he had a match with Randy Orton a week ago that did not end so well. But Nikki Cross coming down in this ring. I mean, Nikki Cross can get pretty crazy, and you don't want to step in that ring with her, because once that match starts, as Carmella is just randomly right there outside of the ring, almost could have got ran over by Nikki Cross. But Nikki Cross is pretty crazy, and as you can see right now, she is going crazy. She is ready to earn this opportunity and go to Backlash. I mean, she cannot wait to go to Backlash and face Bayley. Those are the 5 of our 6 competitors, and our last competitor is a woman who got drafted pretty late in the draft. But here comes former Riot Squad member Liv Morgan. As you can tell, she has a new song and everything. She is by herself. The other Riot Squad member, Ruby Riot, got drafted to Monday Night Raw. Sarah Logan's a free agent that has not been signed yet, and she might end up going down to NXT. again, but we do not know what's going to happen there. I mean, she might get signed in the coming weeks. We still have 2 weeks until like the free agent period is done, but I am told that after next week we will have the final like free agent signed, as Liv Morgan comes into this match looking to go to Backlash and earn a championship opportunity here tonight. This match is going to be absolutely crazy as the referee rings the bell, and here we go. Alexa Bliss with a bulldog right there. Nikki Cross went for a neck break right there, but Liv Morgan with the cover right there after I don't even know what she just hit, because this match is going to be so crazy that I'm not going to be able to pay attention to everybody, as Alexa Bliss hits the suplex right there, and then Carmel with the counter right there. Alexa Bliss hit that suplex to Ember Moon and went for the cover, but not able to get a 1 count, as Ember Moon was able to kick out, and Nikki Cross gets thrown over the top rope by Sasha Banks out onto the outside, and Alexa Bliss going for the cover again with that small package right there, but not able to get the win, and Nikki Cross just taking down Sasha Banks right there. About said Charlotte, and Charlotte is on Monday, as Alexa Bliss goes for the cover right there. 2, and Ember Moon able to kick out again, and Nikki Cross went for a chair, I believe, but Sasha Banks was not having that, and Nikki Cross counters, but a drop kick by Ember Moon right there, and Ember Moon is on the Liv Morgan is on the outside right now. Nikki Cross and Sasha Banks are fighting on the outside, as Sasha throws Nikki back into the ring, and Alexa Bliss is getting double teamed by both Ember Moon and Carmella, as Liv Morgan is pretty much out of this match for the second right now, and Carmella throwing Alexa Bliss into the corner right there. Probably not going to play good for Carmella. She gets hit with an elbow right there, but a double team again by Ember Moon and Carmella, as Alexa Bliss counters right there. Ember Moon counters again, and Ember Moon taking her down with a neck breaker right there, with her head going right into the knee of Ember Moon, and Liv Morgan sent over the top rope onto the apron, about to get punched out, but Liv Morgan counters with a punch of her own right there to Carmella, and then Liv Morgan over the top rope. And honestly, what is happening? I don't even know. Like, where is Alexa Bliss out of the ring? And I believe she is, as Ember Moon gets thrown over the top rope, and a hurricanrana to Nikki Cross. And here comes Alexa Bliss, as Liv Morgan smashes Carmella's face right into the mat right there. Alexa Bliss going for the cover. I mean, this match has been chaotic since the beginning. Liv Morgan gets countered right there with an arm drag. Ember Moon throwing Nikki Cross across the ring, or we thought, but Nikki Cross throwing Ember Moon by the hair, and then Liv Morgan gets punched out of the ring finally, and Nikki Cross and Ember Moon is in the corner right there, as Nikki Cross with multiple shoulder tackles, and then a kick right there, and then another kick, and Alexa Bliss with a scoop slam right there to Sasha Banks, and Ember Moon counting right there, but Alexa Bliss helping out her friend Nikki Cross right there. Ember Moon throws Alexa Bliss it was going to throw her into the corner, but threw her into Nikki Cross instead, and Nikki Cross with a submission to Ember Moon right there. Could Ember Moon tap out early on in this match? And no, Ember Moon throws Nikki Cross over her back right there, but Alexa Bliss is right there with a knee to the back of the head, like we saw Ember Moon hit the Alexa Bliss earlier, and Carmella sent across the right there, but a Northern Light suplex by Nikki Cross. Liv Morgan come back into the ring and gets met with a clothesline by Alexa Bliss, going back out of the ring now, and honestly, another Northern Light suplex by Nikki Cross, and this match has just been crazy. And here comes Sasha Banks going after Alexa Bliss, and Alexa Bliss and Sasha Banks are definitely not like good friends, as Sasha Banks went for a signature right there, but Alexa Bliss counters with a low blow. I mean, okay. And then Sasha Banks out onto the apron right there, and honestly, this match has just been too crazy that it's so hard to keep track of, but I'm trying, as Ember Moon takes down Nikki Cross, and Alexa Bliss with a punch to the back of Ember Moon, and possibly going for the DDT, and then she hits her in the gut right there, and then a DDT, and Ember Moon might have just been eliminated in this match already. 1, 2, 3, and we have our first elimination. Ember Moon got eliminated by a DDT by Alexa Bliss, and Alexa Bliss going for that small package pin right there. But apparently Carmella put a submission in first, and the referee is more worried about the submission instead of the pin. And Carmella could get Sasha Banks to tap out, but I don't think Sasha Banks is willing to tap out right there, as she is able to get out of it. And Ember Moon just got eliminated. Liv Morgan in the rope right there, and Alexa Bliss picking her up right there, and oh my god, Liv Morgan's throat just hit the rope hard, and that has got to be painful. As of now, Ember Moon is the only woman eliminated, as Alexa Bliss able to counter right there with a kick to the gut of Liv Morgan, and then a clothesline, and Nikki Cross slamming down Sasha Banks, and Carmella possibly going for the pin, but right there, Alexa Bliss with her signature right there, the Liv Morgan, there's double knees to the midsection of Liv Morgan right there. And Alexa Bliss has been on fire in this match, possibly going for the DDT there and eliminating Liv Morgan, and she is able to connect with the DDT for the cover. 1, 2, 3, and Liv Morgan has been eliminated. Our second competitor eliminated has been Liv Morgan, and Alexa Bliss has officially eliminated 2 competitors in this match. Could she eliminate every competitor like last week on the first episode of Raw, when Adam Cole eliminated 3 competitors at the same exact time, and Alexa Bliss covering up her friend right there? But there is Sasha Banks with a Scorpion Death Drop right there, sending Alexa Bliss out of the ring, and Carmella is out of the ring as well. And it looks like it is a one-on-one match right now between Nikki Cross and Sasha Banks. I mean, 2 women have been eliminated in this match, and Nikki Cross with a big right hand right there, going for a submission probably, or no, a kick to the gut by Nikki Cross to Sasha Banks. And honestly, I have no idea who's going to win. I mean, Sasha Banks has a signature, Nikki Cross has a finisher right here, and Nikki Cross might have just took out Sasha Banks, leaving only 3 women in this match right there with that spinning, I don't even know what to call that. That almost looked like the drift away by Elias, but Nikki Cross right there for the cover. 2, 3, and Sasha Banks has eliminated, and Sasha Banks will not be fighting against her friend at Backlash, as Nikki Cross able to eliminate Sasha Banks right there, and Alexa Bliss and is helping her best friend right there, Nikki Cross. And honestly, that's kind of surprising that they are best friends, but you've got to eliminate your partner. As you can see, she takes out Nikki Cross all for herself right there, but she's taking it out with a chair, probably a chair shot to Carmella. I believe she was trying to hit Nikki Cross but decided not to, but there she is with the chair shot to Nikki Cross, and Alexa Bliss doesn't care. Alexa Bliss looks to target Carmella again right there, slamming her down with a sleeper slam, and that has taken down Carmella right there, as Alexa Bliss going back after Nikki Cross. I mean, after that big chair shot to Nikki Cross and then raking the eyes of Nikki Cross. I thought these two were friends, but Nikki Cross able to counter with a kick to the gut right there. But Alexa Bliss counters as Nikki Cross tries to pick her up and then throws her off. And then Alexa Bliss going for the roll-up pin right there. And Carmella breaks it up for some reason, even though it is an elimination match. So I don't know why Carmella even thought about breaking up that pin. I mean, Alexa Bliss could have had Nikki Cross eliminated, and then it could have been down to 2 as Nikki Cross hits Alexa Bliss with a slap right there, sending her out of the ring. And it is down to Nikki Cross and Carmella in the ring, as it is a one-on-one situation, as Alexa Bliss is on the outside recovering after that big slap by Nikki Cross, and Nikki Cross just staring at Carmella right there in the corner for some reason. Then a punch to Carmella right there, and Nikki Cross putting her in a submission right there, a cross face, but Carmella is too close to the ropes right there, and that could have put Carmella away. And then Nikki Cross with multiple punches to the head and then slamming Carmella down onto the mat right there. And Nikki Cross looks to be countered right there with a drop toe hold. And what is Alexa Bliss looking for, as Carmella just takes down Nikki Cross right there, and Alexa Bliss on the outside just waiting for a right opportunity, as Carmella is putting Nikki Cross into her submission right there, and that is going to be the match. I mean, the legs just torquing the head back of Nikki Cross, and that has got to be it. Nikki Cross has got to be tapping out to Carmella right now, and it will be down between Alexa Bliss and Carmella, but Nikki Cross gets out, I believe, and yes, Nikki Cross does get out, and Carmella going for the pin, as Alexa Bliss waiting on the outside, coming back in, waiting for opportunity, as Nikki Cross gets eliminated, and we are down to Carmella and Alexa Bliss, and Carmella takes the kendo stick from Alexa Bliss and then hits her right there in the gut, and we are down to just our last 2 competitors here in this main event. I mean, what a main event we have had, as Alexa Bliss takes the kendo stick back and hits Carmella with it this time. I mean, and to the back of Carmella, another candlestick shot, and right there to the gut once again. Alexa Bliss is on fire. She might be looking for that DDT again, as she went for a drop kick right there and missed, hitting her back hard on the mat, and then a suplex right there by Carmella, sending Carmella out onto the apron. And Alexa Bliss could be looking for the end of this match right here very soon, as Alexa Bliss throws Carmella back into the ring with ease. I mean, she barely broke a sweat right there, throwing her back into the ring, and she's going to the top rope, possibly looking for the Twisted Bliss, as she goes to the top rope and hits the Twisted Bliss right there. What a match this has been, as Alexa Bliss able to pick up the win against a game Carmella. I mean, we had 6 woman in this match. It came down between Alexa Bliss and Carmella. I mean, what a match that was. I mean, that was chaotic since the beginning. It winded down towards the end when we got down to the triple threat match between Nikki Cross, Alexa Bliss, and Carmella. But Carmella able to eliminate Nikki Cross, and Alexa Bliss basically almost eliminated almost every single competitor in there. I believe she eliminated maybe 2, and that's, now that I realize that, that's not that much. But what a match that was. I mean, every woman in this shined. I mean, what a match for the women's evolution right here. What a match for SmackDown Live's main event. I mean, I cannot wait for Backlash, as we know that Alexa Bliss will take on Bayley for the SmackDown Women's Championship at Backlash. I cannot wait. I've talked to both Gargano and Nakamura, and well, after earlier tonight, Gargano wants some revenge. So at Backlash, Nakamura will challenge for the Intercontinental Championship against Gargano. Woo!